To take this apart, first, let's open the cover. There are 2 screws here. Let's remove them. After removing it, you see this box. Let's feed the cable through the bottom first. After feeding it through, leave some slack. Just in case you mess up the stripping, you still have some extra length to try again. Alright, with this cable, you can now start terminating the jack. You should have done this termination before. I don't know what brand of jack you have, but it should be able to fit into our faceplate here. Remember the orientation of this clip. Here, you should put the cable into the jack first, before snapping it into the faceplate. If you still remember how to do this jack, you can skip this part of the video. If you don't remember, just follow along with me. This clip can sometimes be hard to open. You might need a flathead screwdriver to pry it open. On the side of this component, the T568B wiring order is printed. When you're arranging the wires later, you can just follow it. Okay, let's put this aside for now. Let's take the cable. We'll strip about 5 to 6 centimeters of the jacket. Using a cable stripper, twist it a couple of times and then try not to damage the inner wires. Also, cut off that white ripcord. Next, following the color markings on the jack, let's arrange our wires. We'll untwist all the wires first. First, we'll untwist the brown and white brown pair, and then the green pair. Then the orange pair, followed by the blue. After the blue pair is the blue white. After blue white is the green white, and then the orange white and orange. Okay? Make sure your wires don't get tangled. After that, straighten them out a few times to align them properly. Once that's done, take your clippers and cut the wires at a slight angle. Pay attention here. It's best to use a finger to block the wire ends. So when you cut, the clippings don't fly everywhere. Hold it down and then cut. That way, they won't fly all over the place. Okay. Alright, at a slight angle, now push these wires into the jack we saw earlier. Slowly insert them one by one into the jack. And that's it. After inserting them, push the cable all the way in, as far as it will go. Push as much as you can until it's fully seated. After that, bring the wire ends over to this side. And again, trim the excess wire ends. Just cut them flush. After that, you can snap it back onto its other components. Snap it onto the jack. When you snap it, if it's not tight, you must also use a pair of channel lock pliers to help you clamp it down as tightly as possible. Yeah, press it until there's no gap and the cable should be okay. Once that's done, snap the jack back into the panel. Put the screws back in. After putting the screws in, you need to put the faceplate cover back on. Alright, after closing the faceplate cover, you can take a tester and plug it into port number 1 on this side. Theoretically, after the signal passes through this jack, it will be transmitted to this side, 2-1. This connection should be live. Let's test if there's continuity between the two ends. Let's get the tester out. Next, as you can see, it shows no connection since it's not plugged in. Plug the patch cord into the main unit and then plug the other end into port 1 of the patch panel. Then, the other small part of your tester can be detached. allowing you to take it to the other end to test. That's right, for this small unit, plug a patch cord into one of its ports. The other patch cord plugs into your TO1 port. For this port, you need to use the plug to lift up the dust cover before you can insert it. That's it. Next, you can go back to the tester and press that round button. Hey, it works. It lit up, connected, which means all the wires have a good connection. That's all for today's network cabling demonstration. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.